Hi, 321 Durial here. I am going to tell you about some secret trades for 2007. Right after this random. I kid you not, Bob, he loves me. I'm always freaking here, or yeah, he's always. So, just pretty easy. Uh, just a FYI for all you people who don't know, the rules of RuneScape actually do apply to this one. And if you are using your EOC account to log in, that is also subject to any kind of suspensions, mutes, or bans on that you get from this server. Generally, people don't know that, and the rules on here also apply. Macaroni is botting, and auto typing is botting. I kid you not. Um, and I always love to report people for that. And it's kind of easy to tell. Um, uh, Another thing, item scamming. I love this one because it actually has a slot for that item scanning. The other one doesn't. EOC doesn't. Um, for item scanning, um, there's one notable thing, and there's another thing, but you can't actually report for that. It goes on a. You probably could, but I really don't see how. I think it's just the idiot's fault for not noticing or realizing it. So one scam is where one player would say, trimming your armor for free or giving a certain amount, saying they'll trim your armor to like gold or trim that you would only. And I will not stress it. I will stress this. You only can get those from clue scrolls. No one can trim armor at all. They will take your armor and run. Uh, if you ever find someone displaying trimming armor, do that right away. Report them. I kid you not. Uh, so, to the guide, uh, there's 40 herbivore. Got that. It's the fourth day. I'm like rank 15, I think now. No, 19. Uh, okay, so these were not like this the first 3 days. They actually had grimy guams, grimy stuff, and all that. But then people were whining, where's the units? We want units. Well, we generally know who wants units. It's people who's trying to pull a fast one over on herbivore makers. A way to beat that, if to weed out these crappy herbs, is you can note the Harlander in the unidentified part of it. It will take some research on your part to know what is what. Um, I generally have this much up to IRIT noted. Uh, That actually should be that way. I was wondering. Um, so, right now I am buying water valves and Artie. Um, Generally we'll hop worlds when the stock hits their price of around 10 each. Won't pay more than 10 each. So generally, it starts off at 2 and 500. So we'll buy these, and it's relatively a short run. See, it's already bumped to 6. Um, and that's how you're gonna get your vials, and that's how people can make money that way. They used to make money that way, is running these and then selling them for 15 each, or it's probably be on the server. It'll be like 20 each. Give it some time, but right now you're gonna have to get it yourself. Uh, Chocolate bars, those are really good. I kid you not. The energy pots, you want to focus on energy pots. That's what I've been doing. They sell easy. They sell like right away because all people want to do these quests. And the run energy is 1% for every. What's it? Let's see. 1% for every 20 seconds. Not 20 seconds. 1% for every 5 seconds. That is insane. Um, and so, where would you get these chocolate bars? Chocolate bars are actually easy to get. There's a place in Narda, right here. Oop. Okay, so this is gonna be like a herblore center. I kid you not. But the problem is there's actually no water there, and it says there's a water there, but there's not. You have to do quests to get water there or something like that. I forget what it is. Right here is desert goats, and that though that makes combat pots 36. Um, or you could make energy pots with chocolate dust, and you get that. The little guy right here, the chalk ice guy right by the fountain, he sells 25 of those, and they respawn like one per 3 seconds, every 3 seconds or so. It might be a little off, but you can also world hop and buy a lot of those. And this shop right here in Narda, I kid you not, sells rune legs, rune plate legs for 60k, and rune chains for like 45k, and steel kites, and green vams, and green d'hide legs or chaps there. So that's where you can get rune armor, or you can also get rune armor from the guy in Edgeville at this little house right here. Same price, but I don't think he has a chain, so you can get a chain here. I think he sells plate bodies. Okay, this kind of looks like a guy right there, like a little head, eyes, shoulders. I love this old map. I like a little guy there. For Slayer, you start right there. Um, if you get a task from Turial, you will have to finish it because there's no points or task or anything. I believe in the early stages, that's what you have to do. If you find a task that you don't like from another Slayer master, let's say the one in campus, you can actually go to Turtle, talk to him, and quest another assignment to reset it. But once you get that, you have to actually finish that because he is the lowest one. Warriors Guild, I didn't really check and see if it was there. It probably is. That's gonna be awesome. that requires, I believe, 100 in both of these skills, or 110 in all three, or 100 in both these, or 99 in one of these skills. I forget which ones. But defenders, yes, defenders are gonna be awesome. And let's say, and you can also get XP for training there, combat. In this little area, the armor animation place, it'll give you tokens, and then you can also do that, and then go up to the Cyclops and kill them. I mean, well, how much fun is that? I mean, come on. Um, wood cutting. I mean, I haven't did it yet, but because I want to focus more on this. Uh, wood cutting, you can cut normally all the way to 30. The place you want to train 30 wood cutting is Draenor, right here, by the fishing spot. You want to train that to level 50, not 45. If you go there at 45 right away, you're going to be wasting your time. You'll cut willows faster, and by the time you're level 50, you'll be cutting these around 2 times as fast as you would at that level. Or, not 2 times, 1.5. The reason is you want to do that is willows tend to drop bird's nests more than maple trees. Oddly enough. And the advantage is, after that, you can stay in one spot. So the maples are going to be right here. And then when you hit level 60 wood cutting, you can get the yews right here. And then if you want it to stay, you can get mages at the sorcerer's tower. That's an all-in-one area place. So I advise you until level 50 to do that. Also flax right here, and then the spinning things right here, and then you can bank them. You can either pick flax and bank them, and then bank them and then do that, or I find this way better. You'll get crafting experience for it. You flax, you turn them into bowstrings, and you bank them, and then you later on, when people, well, let's say around 200 plus people can cut yews, you'll want to sell those bowstrings and get some good profit off of that. I'd keep those right now. I wouldn't even try to sell those. Another thing is cooking. If you're starting off level 1 cooking, I mean, I got this in a day. I wasn't even trying. And that as well. You want to go either to here to get raw chickens that people killed and leave on the ground. Basically, they're feather killers. These feather killers actually leave their stuff because they just want the feathers. And these raw chickens and bones go to waste. So you want to take the raw chickens, and there's a range right there, and you can cook them, and that's really good. Let's see.